Welcome to the Medical Rescue Sim Pro ECG simulation tutorial. The curved display in the upper right area shows ECG, blood pressure, oxygen saturation, and capnography. By tapping on the respective field, you activate the real-time or trend display. The numerical vital signs can be read in the top left area. Pressing one of the values opens the corresponding settings window. There are 30 basic rhythms available in the ECG section. The heart rate within a waveform is variable within wide limits and also autonomously over time. If desired, the change to a new rhythm can be carried out automatically after a shock has been delivered with a selectable minimum energy. The blood pressure for oscillometric and invasive measurements is carried out either via a collection of standard values or via freely adjustable controllers. Here too, a temporal progression is possible. The value of peripheral oxygen saturation must be determined constant or time-varying. In addition, the perfusion index can be adjusted in several percentage degrees. In the capnometry area, the respiratory frequency and the value of the end-tidal CO2 partial pressure can be selected. The capnography curve can be changed from standard to obstruction. The Medical Rescue Sim remote control app offers activating the curves, setting vital signs, and many other useful functions via a Bluetooth or Wi-Fi connection. This makes a particularly realistic and comfortable simulation process possible. The monitor is mainly operated via the 4 fields in the lower area. The time, charge status, connection type, and monitor name are shown on the far left. The stopwatch can be used in any way within the scope of the case study. The long-pressed power button disables the monitor and resets the values. Using the MRS Pro button, you can access a quick guide and information about the app. The gear symbol calls up the basic settings of the simulator. Numerous adjustments to the app can be made here. These are retained even after you exit the program. In the second control panel, you can initiate non-invasive blood pressure measurement and, if desired, activate an automatic interval function. The 12-lead key displays a screen printout of the limb and chest leads. You can switch the order of the curves between standard and Cabrera format in the settings. Tapping on it enlarges the display and allows output to an AirPrint-capable printer. The lead button switches to a live display of the 3+3 limb leads and then back to the standard curves. Alarm activates visual and acoustic signaling when the alarm limits are exceeded. These are displayed next to the respective vital signs. By tapping the limit numbers, you can set them individually or adapt them to the current measured values. The sound icon silences the alarms for 2 minutes unless another value triggers them. The last 2 buttons select a QRS or pulse tone with a saturation-dependent frequency, as well as a metronome for the correct rate of chest compressions during resuscitation. Field 3 controls the external pacemaker. You need to set the desired frequency and the current strength of the emitted spikes. Successful acceptance of the stimulation is displayed in the ECG curve. The pause button, when held down, is used to temporarily interrupt the electric pulses. The area on the right controls defibrillation. To deliver a shock manually, set the desired energy, load it with the corresponding button, and press shock. After pressing the sync button, cardioversions can be carried out, which can be recognized by the QRS markers in the ECG display. After the shock is delivered, the sync mode deactivates again. In AED mode, the software detects shockable rhythms, automatically uploads and releases the shock that remains to be delivered by the user. A further analysis is carried out every 2 minutes, and the energy is increased as far as possible. For early analysis, press the AED button again. To exit automated mode, press this button twice. You can find more information about Medical Rescue Sim Pro and our other simulation apps on our website.